Hello everyone and welcome to Drive Steady. Today I'm going to be covering the all-new Jeep Gladiator, revealing some new pricing information, and going through the Jeep build and price tool to see if we can configure one of these things. So let's get right into it. Jeep decided to bring back the Gladiator. No everyone, not Russell Crowe's Gladiator. By introducing it at the LA Auto Show in 2018. I initially was indifferent about it when I saw it at the LA Auto Show, and as it looked like a sliced and diced Jeep Wrangler. However, after seeing it in person again recently, it started to grow on me. I think with the right color choice and some aftermarket modifications, this can be a great truck. Russell Crowe is still skeptical. But don't worry, Russell, I think you'll like it. The Gladiator comes standard with a 3.6 liter V6, good for 285 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque, mated to a standard 6-speed manual gearbox. Would you believe that? A manual. Who would have thought? And of course, you can also opt for the fantastic 8-speed automatic, but do yourself a favor, get a manual. Jeep will also offer a 3-liter turbo diesel V6 later on in the year, which will boast 442 pound-feet of torque. That engine should be a lot of fun. The Gladiator comes standard with 4-wheel drive and is mated to an all-new frame. The highlight of the Gladiator is its towing capacity of 7,650 pounds, which marks it as a leader in its class. Now let's get into the pricing information that was released recently about the Gladiator. The Gladiator will come in 4 trims in addition to a quote-unquote launch edition available initially. The standard trim will be the Sport, and it comes with a base price of $35,040, which includes destination. It comes with cloth seats, manual windows, 17-inch wheels, and a Dana 44 front and rear axle with 373 drive ratios. The Sport S comes with a price of $38,240, which adds power windows, keyless entry, power side mirrors, and a couple extra items here and there. The next level up would be the Overland, and it starts at $41,890 and adds cool-looking 18-inch wheels, unique body trim, dual-zone climate control, and some additional convenience features like a garage door opener. And finally, the top-of-the-line trim is the Rubicon, starting at $45,040. The Rubicon is considered more of an off-road package, and it adds Dana 44 axles with 4.10 ratios, electronic locking front and rear differentials, a steel rear bumper, cool looking fog shocks, and awesome looking LED headlights. So what do you guys think? I mean, a Rubicon and adding a couple few extra standalone options is going to put you in the $50,000 range. I want to hear what some of your thoughts are on that price tag. So Russell, what do you think of a $50,000 Gladiator? So here we are on the Jeep.com website, and I'm going to go to the build and price tool. And from here, the Gladiator is very limited in the build and price tool. It's kind of just giving you an option list, but we're going to go through it anyway. So clicking there. Let's wait for this guy to load. So, like I said earlier, the Sport, Sport S, Overland, Rubicon. I'm just going to go ahead and pick the Rubicon. And from here, so I like, we only have one engine option and the 6-speed manual. And let's scroll down here. We only have one option of the axle ratio. Engine block heater, not really interested. Rear bumper extension, not really interested. So next we're going to go to the packages. A couple of the things that I like here are the premium LED lighting group. So I know that this is a $995 option, adding to the base price of $45,040. That brings our tally up to $46,035. Next, I do like the 8.4-inch radio and premium auto group. So this is you get a bunch of stuff here. You get the upgraded screen, upgraded radio, audio system, GPS navigation, HD radio, Sirius XM, all these cool things. So I do like this. I think it jazzes up the interior a little bit. So picking that, I know that is a $1,595 option. So that brings our tally up to $47,630. And the other option I like is the safety group option right here. And let me tell you why I like this. Not only because of the blind spot, but I'm also intrigued by these LED tail lamps. So I'm going to add this, and this is a $995 option. And that brings us up to $48,625. From here, I'm not really interested in any of the additional options, advanced safety, smokers group, auxiliary switches. Some of you may be, but not necessarily interested. So the exterior, the next thing I really like here, or I'm having a difficult time because I like two different colors. First is obviously black. I do like the black a lot. The only thing that I don't like about this Rubicon is this sticker up here. I've kind of removed that. But regardless, I'm kind of flipping between the black or this Sting Gray clear coat. I think this reminds me a lot of the Destroyer Gray on the Challengers. That's why I like it. And I'm kind of partial and biased to this type of like primer colored gray colors. I really like them a lot, similar to the Porsche chalk color. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pick this one for now, the Stinger gray color. It's a no-cost option, so it doesn't add on to the price. I do like this black Freedom Top 3-piece hardtop. I do think that this kind of, for some reason, I think it kind of gives it like a Hummer look feel versus the regular soft top. I do really like it a lot, and I know that this is adding on $1,195. So that brings our tally up to $49,820. And from here, I don't necessarily care about the wheel design. I like the way this one looks. I'm indifferent, so I just chose to go with this one here. And the next one is the steel bumper. The tires, I like the all-terrain, those are fine. And the front bumper here, steel front bumper, I do like. So the reason why I like this is not only because of the look, but also because the Gladiator comes with a steel rear bumper, and this kind of just matches it up, the front and the rear. And this is a $695 option. And this brings us up to $50,515. And don't necessarily care for the cover, the tail cover, or the trunk cover, whatever you want to call it, for the lack of a better term. The spray and bed liner, these are all things that can be added afterwards. The body color fenders I do like. So this is going to be a $495 option. And the front cameras I think are like the coolest thing, so definitely adding the front cameras as well, and that is going to bring our tally with the colored fenders and the front bumpers to $51,605. Now I'm good, I don't need any of the other things, so let's move forward into the interior. You really just get the cloth seats. I'm not really interested in leather. I do prefer cloth seats over leather seats, especially for a car like this. I want to let this load here so you guys can get a view of the interior. So like for the new Jeep Wrangler, the interior was widely revised, and same goes for the Gladiator. Carryover from that interior, very similar. It looks really nice, kind of simple but also sporty with the red trimming and the red stitching around the steering wheel. So I think that looks nice. I don't have any other options that I like here from the interior. I don't need the wireless speaker. I think it's pretty much a gimmick bed here. and then the other things, not interested. So I think that kind of summarizes my Gladiator build. Our total came out to $51,605. I know these prices are initial and things might change as this build and price tool gets configured, as you can see in my version here at the time of this recording. None of the pricing is there, so I just basically went off of what I found online. But this is initial. 51,605 is a pretty hefty price. I mean, it is a pretty capable truck. It does have a legendary name, Jeep Gladiator, all these wonderful things. But I'd like to get your thoughts on this build and basically the Gladiator in general. So drop us a line in the comments or send us an email, send us a message, whichever one you guys prefer. But till next time, drive steady.